All right, yeah, back again. So I've got the same drawing. I was going to demonstrate a few more different tools here, maybe a little bit more advanced, and it's going to show a new view mode. So I wanted to show, this is something that we introduced in 11.0. And it works for 2D when you have part tagging. So what you can do, and I've set up a separate view mode set. This is where you can control which view modes are available down at the bottom of CAT. So I've created a different view mode set where you can see colored tags. Now, colored tags is something that allows you to choose which part tags you'd like to see in 2D highlighted on your furniture. So it's going to be kind of like what I did with the 2D viewport, but now this is for when you're doing your live design, and you can choose different categories. So if you have a different tag for phases or a different tag for types of areas in your drawing, you can switch between those different categories. An additional thing I wanted to show is something we call the examiner. So sometimes if you're wondering, what did I apply on this part? And you don't want to switch all the way back over to the colored tags mode. This is a way you can examine different items in the drawing. So you just click this examine button. And again, this is available from the tools drop-down menu, where you can press Shift I, that's Swedish for shift. So you'd press Shift I, and it brings up this window here. And you see I have some things already selected. I have the floor covering, I have a straight wall selected, and I have a few of these work surfaces selected. I'm going to expand one of these here so you can see that it has the tags for the object. It has the categories for the object, levels if you have multi-levels in your drawing, and it has the part numbers associated with that. You can turn on highlight to keep track of which ones that you have selected. But you see here, they all look identical here. So being able to see quickly which tags I have on here could be really helpful. So if I choose this work surface here, you can see that's got the orange part tag on it. And you can actually also filter this so that you can see just the tags and the parts. And another thing that'll help with visibility, setting up view modes for your view clips, is being able to see the categories quickly here. So if I turn on categories here, you can see that this particular item shows up if I turn on work surfaces and any of these subcategories here. And you can do the same for straight wall, for example. You see that it's going to show up if you turn on architectural for your view mode. And you can see it's highlighted. I have that highlight enabled, and it's talking about this particular wall here. I'll show another tool in here. This is a really multi-use tool here. If you don't have that highlight on, you can actually press locate, and it's going to take me directly to this work surface. A little close, but you just zoom out and you'll see it's taking you directly to the one that I selected earlier. And kind of to go along with that, we have an advanced selection tool. Now the advanced selection tool allows you to change the selected items that you have currently selected in your drawing. Now I'll leave it up to your imagination. I mean, I think this could be something very useful, but you can use it to select instantly all of the things that you have tagged with the black part tag, and you get a count of those items as well. Same for orange. So those are the items that I tagged orange. You can see it's selecting only those surfaces. And that functionality also works for categories. So I'm going to turn off work surfaces. I can turn on architectural, and you see it's only selecting the architectural parts of my drawing. So then if I needed to, I could change categorization on those items. The sky's the limit there. So hopefully that helps you understand. Again, this is Examiner and the Advanced Selection
Curtis,
tool.
can you show us, you can use that selection tool to like select by part number in the
Mhm.
add criteria, is that correct? No, you're
Yes,
fine.
I apologize. Yeah, I missed that. Yep, you can actually, if it has a part number, so this is where I showed in this examiner, uh, these various part numbers, you can actually then select the work surfaces there. And yeah, like if you have more part numbers in the drawing, it's going to show, you know, various different parts in there. I can place some chairs so we can see. And there we go. Now you see, you can select your Fika office chairs.
Love. I noticed the price of your drawing and it's cracking me up. I can only see 902, but I'm guessing that's 902,000. Oh my.
Yes,
That's a
it is.
lot. That's some expensive tables.
This is,
Yeah,
they're
okay.
from the future. So inflation,
They
you know,
hover
you
off the
gotta
ground. They actually
account
don't
for
have
it.
any legs or anything, right? Okay.
Right,
Well,
exactly.
Curtis, before you leave us, tell us the favorite location you visited so far in Sweden.
Other than the kebab pizza shop. um, uh, I mean, I would have to say, you know, the time that I have been able to spend in our office, I haven't spent too much time in there yet. It's kind of funny. It almost feels like I'm still visiting when I
Yeah.
do show up at the office. Um, but yeah, I would say, I mean, and that's something I didn't mention yesterday, but this even takes over priority over the kebab
Oh,
pizzas. The people here. I mean, the people here have been so welcoming, and yeah, I feel like um, yeah, I still have kind of a core friend group and family here. They just speak another
love
language, so
that. Well, thank you so much for
yeah.
joining us, Curtis. Hugs your way in Sweden. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. Back at
Bye.
you.